If you thought an anime about guy losing his balls would not get a season 2, well, you were wrong. Dandadan is back with season 2. The funny lol Lamau anime has turned into what the fuck? It is not just about losing balls anymore. How did that Dandadan become this Dandadan? Change is a part of life, and anime is no exception to it. Dandadan has matured tremendously within just one season, something which takes other animes colossal amount of time. When we talked about Dandadan, we thought goofy, funny, comedic action, but season 2 brought along a change in the very wavelength of Dandadan. We went from having hilarious fights to literal anime battles. The comforting goofy animation suddenly became god-tier absolute cinema, shifting the atmosphere of the anime. It not just looks good, but feels heavy. And the shift is not random or a coincidence. Dandadan was always planning to unleash this heavy aroma. But why? Why turn a comedic anime with so many flavors into something deep? The answer? Contrast. It is very clear, even though Dandadan Season 2 has only aired a few episodes when this video releases, still the contrast is as clear as Seiko's beauty, which is very clear by the way. Dandadan Season 2 shifted the atmosphere of Season 1 within just few episodes, sneakily turning comedy into tragedy. When you juxtapose Season 1 with Season 2, you start seeing comedy turn into something dark, gradually and slowly. This is what made the contrast even more stronger. Dandadan always had fights, but this time it was feeling like an epic anime battle. The fights are a lot more engrossing because of this connection that Dandadan has imbued in us. Dandadan is not joking around anymore. All of a sudden, the anime to be taken by a grain of salt became eerily surreal. But again, how? It's not like you're under some psychic influence, so how? The characters. Yup, as simple as that. Of course, going from Season 1 to Season 2, there is going to be character development. But this very factor itself is what contributed to the oscillation of Dandadan's wavelength. Gigi of Season 1 was seen as nothing but just a romantic rival there to make things awkward. But Season 2? Oh, it just flipped the table. The struggles of Gigi with his parents gone, no income, getting pushed around by these ugly, crusty, poopy schmutz as adults. This added a certain depth to Gigi's character. But this is not enough, so Dandadan decided to give us even more. Seeing Gigi all alone, trying his best to save his friends, trying his best to stop them from killing themselves. The sheer loneliness he was facing, his soul completely drenched in isolation and fear. This was an exhilarating, gut-wrenching, yet an awesome immersive experience. But can a huge change occur in an anime without the main character changing? Okarun was a chill guy in Season 1. Well, at least for the most of it. He was a shy, hesitant, reluctant, nerdy dude. I mean, the guy got walked over on more than a doormat. But now? Yep, I don't think we can call him hesitant anymore. In fact, he was a little bit generous. The quiet boy who used to get pushed around, who never stood up for himself, was now the bravest of the brave, not showing even an ounce of reluctancy. The lonely introvert was not his old self now. The people around him, his connections, his friends, his desire to protect, all played a role in bringing him out of his shell. This becomes crystal clear when someone, no spoilers, tried to hurt his friends. Let's just say he taught them a lesson. Yeah, a lesson. Okarun is no longer Okarun. He's finally Takakura Ken. Now I know what you're thinking.
Oh, he's just gonna talk about how Momo has changed too.
You're absolutely wrong. I think Momo-chan is the only character who hasn't had any substantial changes and stayed consistent. Her staying consistent is what amplified all these changes happening around her. Be it season 1 or season 2, Momo-chan has always been that anchor who keeps the ship stable. Her being the same as ever is what keeps dandadan grounded. She is the only one who keeps the anime settled, even in escalating times. Her entire personality, her actions, her presence is what will bring dandadan to what dandadan is. No matter what chaos is happening, Momo-chan will prevent dandadan from becoming unbearable. Sometimes no change is the biggest change. But will this change when new episodes come and Momo-chan's no change? I don't know what the fuck did I just say. So, that's it? That's what made dandadan season 2 so special? No, this was just the appetizer. The real video is just going to start now. As I said in the beginning, this change in dandadan is not random. It is a planned insanity. Dandadan doesn't change for the sake of it. It plans the change. It uses it to mess with your expectations and then completely break them. Just when everyone thought of dandadan as a goofy anime, Season 2 baffled everyone with not only its contrasting themes, but this certain eerie darkness to it. And this put the viewer in a really weird place. When they were expecting something goofy, light-hearted, dandadan decided to drop all the curtains. Matters have become much more gravitous, much more denser than they used to be. Specifically talking about fights, there seems to be a whole lot more at stake now. Things feel very apprehensive now, keeping the viewers on the edge of their seat, biting their nails in anxious anticipation. Before, the fights just used to be entertaining, not really climactic, and the main focus usually on humor. And this has definitely shifted in dandadan season 2. It's like the anime is trying to say, I am much more than just humor. We are seeing a whole new side of dandadan. It's not just trying to entertain us, but trying to push the purpose with the change, shifting the tone and focus, exploring characters, story-charged narrative. Dandadan has expanded its scope to a whole new level. Once again, as I said, all of this is not random. Dandadan couldn't have made this dramatic change just by flipping between comedy and darkness. It needed to skillfully play with the theme of the story so that it wouldn't feel too much. Dandadan is really special when it comes to this. No matter what it does, it never feels too much. Season 1 had so many flavors, but it never felt like overeating. And now with the second season's shift, it still just feels perfect. Like it is supposed to happen. Dandadan is going to keep on developing into something different. Each stage, we will have something new. Something that we probably never expected from dandadan. We haven't lost what we were given in the beginning. That dandadan just has become this dandadan. Thank you so much for watching this video, and please like and subscribe before this video ends. It's gonna end soon. You don't have a lot of time. It's gonna end soon. Please like and subscribe.